Hey guys, so today's video is going to be with Theresa, and her purpose is to help women be confident in themselves. And I personally really enjoyed this interview, and it was really eye-opening, and I hope that it is eye-opening for everyone else too. And I hope that you all enjoy, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you have any more questions or would like to talk more about your purpose or finding your purpose or whatever. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye guys. Okay, so what is your name and do you know your purpose?
I am Theresa Schrader, and I would say my purpose is helping women find their confidence.
Okay, when was the moment that you realized that this was your purpose?
So for me, I had just given birth to my son Parker in 2015 and returned back to work, and at the time I was working for the chief financial officer and the HR director at our local hospital. And I liked my job, but I went to work, came home. So I'd go to work, come home, and I didn't really feel passionate about my job. I felt very much like it was just a job that paid my bills, and that was it. So I started a Beachbody Challenge group, where it was just an accountability group with fitness and nutrition that I was with other women in this group on Facebook. And a couple weeks into it, I just started feeling better from the inside out. My mood was better. I was a better mom. I just had more energy. And I was like, you know what? This is something I could do with my girlfriends. I could invite my sister to do this, my mom. And I'd always had a passion or an itch inside of me to do more as far as personally helping people. I'd always toggled with, do I go back to school for nursing? Things like that. And I never wanted to just go back to school again because I just finished 4 years and I was kind of over that. So this was wow, I could help people without having to go back to school. And that's kind of what I did. I joined and I fell in love with it, and I've been doing it now for about 3 years.
Do you think that your purpose and your passion is the same thing?
I think for me personally, I found my purpose once I found my passion. So I didn't realize how passionate I would be about this until I started doing it. I, failed forward. I had to figure out things as I went. So it wasn't like I signed up and I was instantly successful or, I liked it, but I wouldn't say I was passionate about it right away. I became passionate about it, I think, the first time that I realized that I had made an impact on somebody else's life. So through that, I became passionate, but my purpose in life, I would say, kind of just opened up and came to surface once I realized what my passion was, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Do you know how to find your purpose?
So I think, you always have this little feeling inside of you when you want to do something, and it keeps coming back, and it keeps coming back, and you're you try to ignore it, but you can't. Mm-hmm. That is what your passion is. And I think that so many of us try to ignore it because we think, this is the way we should do things. We should go to a job that's stable, 9 to 5, pay our bills, be responsible, not take risks. But I think everybody has that little fire in their belly sometime throughout their life that they need to listen to, and that's when you find your true purpose.
Do you think your purpose can change throughout your life?
Yes, I definitely think it can. I think as people, we grow. So we might do something this year that will lead us into something bigger and better next year that we're more passionate about, that we didn't have, maybe we hadn't experienced what we will be experiencing, and so we won't know if we're passionate about it. So for me, for example, if I wouldn't have joined that challenge group as a challenger, I would have never been able to be a coach. I wouldn't have known what coaching was. So that opened up my eyes to what my purpose now in life is, which is helping other women find their confidence. So I definitely think as we grow, the direction of the life that we want may change as well, and that's okay.
Do you think there's a certain age where you can find your purpose?
I think for me, like when I think back to, who I was in high school, I was very much like in the athletic crowd, and I was the type of person who talked to anybody and everybody. But I will say, had I known then what I know now, I wouldn't have done the clicky thing. I would have talked and sat by whoever, because I feel like so many people have so much to offer, and like we're so closed-minded when we're younger just because of the way society is. And I really truly think that if we were true to ourselves at a younger age, we would find our passion at a younger age. But I think we're so scared of what other people think of us, the way that we think we should be, that we don't truly live our full potential until we're comfortable with the person that we are inside. And for me, that did not start until after college, when I had my first child, and I was like, I want the world for them. Like, why am I not living the type of life I would want for my own child? And I think for me, that's really when it clicked, and I was like, I'm sick of being the person that I think the world wants me to be, and I'm ready to be the person that I want to be.
Thank you so much for watching Theresa's story. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to come back next week for another episode. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you have any questions. Bye guys.